Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector. And I want to welcome you to another one of my live streams. This is actually an impromptu live stream that I just decided to do a few moments ago. So I'm not even sure if people are going to show up for this live stream, but I wanted to do it for a couple of reasons. One, I want to give you guys a preview of the books that will be given away as part of the upcoming Trivia Night. Trivia Night has returned, and I am going to be giving away a ton of books this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock. I am actually debating if I can pull the start time forward a little bit to accommodate people on the East Coast. But right now we're going to say it's 7 o'clock, but there is a chance that we can go early. So if you want to have a shot at getting some cool books for free, then you definitely want to turn on notifications in case I make some adjustments to the schedule. My goal will be to get the kids moving towards bed just a little bit early so I can jump on here and give away some stuff. But I want to do two things. I want to show you guys the books that will be made available as part of the upcoming Trivia Night. And then I also will probably make an announcement towards the end of this. So you definitely want to stay tuned for the end because there may be something of interest to you there. So a couple of people have popped in here for my impromptu chat. I'm actually impressed by that. So Santiago Comics is in the house. How you doing, brother? Tina is here. Tina, I have been thinking about you. So it is good to see you here. I don't know how to say that name. Quattro, maybe we'll go with that, is actually here. It's good to see you. Eric Press is in the house. Ariel is in the house. Harvey Abel, how you doing, brother? Yes, it is a preview of the books that are going to be given away as part of Trivia Night, sponsored by my buddy Vika, aka Closet Geek. Hated is in the house. Maddie Joe is here. Michael P is in the house. Lucky E is here. Very cool. Very cool. It's good to see all of you guys. This is Have No Fear Comics is in the house. He says this is the first time that he's caught me live. That's because it's a weird time for me to go live, which means that people that don't normally see me live may actually have a chance. So it is definitely good to see you. A very cool name, Have No Fear Comics. I dig that. So it's good to see you guys. I'm going to do two things over the course of this live stream. I'm going to show you guys the books that are going to be given away as part of the upcoming Trivia Night, which is taking place this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock Pacific time. And then I'm also going to make an announcement towards the end of this video. So you definitely want to stay tuned to this. And what you probably want to do is there are going to be numbers on each one of these books that I'm going to be showing. You probably want to write down the numbers of the books that you are interested in the event that you participate in Trivia Night. It will make it a lot easier for us during Trivia Night if I don't have to keep showing a large stack of books for people to capture the numbers. So hopefully folks will take the time to watch this video, write down the numbers in the order that they want. And then what I'll do is on Trivia Night, when a book is selected and taken off the table, you can just cross that book out and you can just continue working your way down your list. So that may be one way that we do it. So Have No Fear says that he's in the UK. So hello from across the pond, my friend. It is good to have you here. Just Rican just got here. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Cops and Comics. Buenos dias. Perry Comics is in the house. Perry, it is good to see you. He says he just upgraded his data plan to watch this. That's awesome. It's good to see you, Perry, man. Very good to see you. All right, so let's run through these books. And where there is something like going on with the book, I'll try to give you guys some kind of insight, whether it be the condition of the book or something significant tied to the book. I'll try to give you guys some insight into the book. De nada. All right, so the first book that I have is actually a water damage book. You guys know I don't really do water damage, but I'm making this book available because it actually has a Mark Jewelers insert. And to be honest, I had never seen a Mark Jewelers insert before, actually in my own collection. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 172. This is the Rocket Racer. This is book number 1. Again, book number 1 for the Trivia Night. This is Amazing Spider-Man 172. It is water damaged. Had it not been for the water damage, the book might actually be like a 4, maybe maybe even maybe like a 4. But it is water damage, but it does have a Mark Jewelers insert, which I think makes it really cool. So number 1. Who else has just got here? Just Rican, I already said hello to him. Brick Hunter, how you doing? Uncanny Kyle, it's good to see you, brother. All right, so the next book is Rise of the Midnight Suns. This is Morbius, number 1, still in the poly bag. This is book number 2. Book number 2. Next up, we have the first appearance. The first appearance of Omnipotentus. Do you guys remember this? You remember this Moon Girl book being so hot last year? So when you talk about spec, right? When people talk about spec, I'm gonna get some spec books. This is a spec book that I went out and bought, and I thankfully actually got this book for cover price because if I had paid real money for it, I would have been really upset. I don't think this is worth all that much, but this is the first appearance of Omnipotentus. This is Moon Girl number 28, and it is book number 3. So a couple more people just popped in. It is good to see you guys. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join me for this impromptu live stream where I am previewing books that are going to be given away for this week's trivia night. Next up, Moon Girl 28. This is book number 4. Got some book ends right here. Here you go. Omnipotentus first appearance, and then just a random Moon Girl after. These are the only 2 copies of Moon Girl that I've ever purchased, and I bought it because I was chasing speculation hype. And there you go. Oh, sorry. Speaking of speculation hype, Gideon Falls. I actually tried to read this book and could not work my way through it, but this is Gideon Falls number 5. So definitely a cool book here. It is actually in really, really good shape. I maybe a couple of little minor spine ticks, but it is actually in really, really good shape. Next up, this is a book that I just picked up. This is Infinity Gauntlet number 6. This one is a little damaged. Comics Misexplained says it's one of his favorites. I apologize, brother. I apologize because I struggled. I think I got to page 3 and was like, okay, I'm done with this. This one has a couple of spine ticks, but it is, I think, in decent shape. It is Infinity Gauntlet number 6, one of my favorite story arcs from back in the day. All right, so everyone likes Gideon Falls except for me, I guess. So Brick Hunter is asking a good question here. Chaotic Kindness is in the house. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, my friend. All right. So the way that Trivia Night works is that I ask anywhere from 8 to 10 questions. And depending upon how quickly someone can type and depending upon how bad the lag is, you will, if you are the first correct response that I see, you have the ability to actually pick 2 books from the stack of books that I present, right? You can pick any 2 and we basically run down the list. We go, from from anywhere from 8 to 10 questions. Each person gets to pick, if they get it correct, 2 books from the stack. And then once you win, you're basically out of the running for this trivia night, right? So I try to spread the love so we get to give away, 8 to 10 prize packs of 2 books each. So no double winners, in other words. So that's the way that it works. All right. So as I go through this, continue to write down the numbers that you see on the painter's tape. It'll make trivia night a lot simpler. So the next book, and this is one I just picked up, some foil action newsstand, Secret Defenders number 1. And this is book number 7. Book number 7. All right, so the next book is The New Mutants, number 18. This is the first appearance of Demon Bear, and this is book number 8. This one actually has a little bit of damage over here, and then it also has a little bit, this book was under a stack of other books, and so there's a little indentation that basically runs the entire length of the book that can be fixed with a press, but the book has, a little bit of damage. This was not bagged and boarded, and so it has suffered just a little bit. Next up, we have ROM number 15, and this is a book number 9, little ROM action there. Next up, we have Guardians of the Galaxy newsstand. This is Guardians of the Galaxy number 24, and this is book 10. This one just reminds me of my childhood. That secret Silver Surfer with the garb, that just takes me right back. Next up, speaking of childhood, here we go. The New Warriors number 25. This actually has a die cut center right here. So just, again, childhood 90s gimmick stuff that they used to do. Speaking of my childhood, here is the first appearance of Psylocke as Lady Mandarin. This is some Jim Lee action. This is Uncanny X-Men 257. This is book number 12, and this book is actually in solid shape. There's a couple of non-color breaking creases on the spine, but the book is in otherwise pretty good shape. Again, Uncanny X-Men number 257, first Lady Mandarin. This one is in a Mylar, so definitely a cool book. Next up, we have We Stand on Guard. This is a Brian K. Vaughan book. This is number 1, book number 13, and then here is number 2, book number 14. So a couple of cool things there. Next up, we have Batman 66. This is number 1, and this is book number 15. Next up, we have an exclusive variant. This is a IG Comic Store exclusive variant, Wolverine number 1. And this one actually is limited to 600 copies. And this is book number 139. This one actually comes with a certificate of authenticity on the back from IG Comic Store. Again, this is a exclusive variant for IG Comic Store, 600 copies. This is 139. So there you go. Pretty cool Wolverine book right there. And this one also comes in a Mylar. Next up, we have some Deadpool action. This is Deadpool number 36, book number 17. I guess that's a power cord for Iron Man. And then the last book that we have is some foil action. This is Avengers number 1 is a limited series, and this is book number 18, little foil action right there. So there you go. Those are the books that are going to be given away as part of Trivia Night. And again, what you have to do is participate in Trivia Night. You answer a question correctly, and you have the ability to pick 2 books from the stack that are going to be given. So you definitely want to show up early. That way you have better chances of getting the books that you actually want. And the trivia questions are going to be a mixture of common comic book trivia combined with maybe some questions that are derived from the content on my channel. So if you haven't been watching some of the videos, you definitely want to go back and check out some of the videos, because a lot of times I'll pull a nugget or 2 from one of those videos, because not everyone is good at comic trivia, but they do watch the videos. And so I try to have this balance between general comic book trivia, things that people may know because they watch the videos. And then when it comes to comic book trivia, it is a mishmash of things. So I will pull things from DC, Marvel, Valiant, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, they are not designed to stump you at all, but they're designed to be fun, right? And it's designed to make sure that I can give away books at the end of the night. So that's the goal with that. So again, if you haven't been watching the content on the channel, you definitely want to take some time to watch some of that content, because a question or 2 could be derived from some of the videos that I've released in the last week or so. All right. So there you go. Superstar Gibbon. Brother, I'm not giving away my Gibbon stuff, man. When the Avengers Endgame movie drops, the Gibbon is going to take off, because he's going to be the star. The Gibbon saves us. No Gibbon book. That is right. No. Here's the thing. We know the MCU is going cosmic, right? So I think it's going to be the Cosmic Gibbon. The Cosmic Gibbon. He's going to have cosmic powers, and the Gibbon will save us. So for those that watch the channel, you guys know that I give away a lot of stuff, right? Every single week we give away something. Oftentimes it's something pretty cool. So this week is no different. We are actually giving away a signed slab. My buddy Tina actually selected this book. A lot of people got it wrong. I gave people the option of left or right. She picked this particular book, and this is the book that we are going to give away. This is actually a Venom number 1, 9.8. It is Venom number 166, and this is white pages, of course, signed by Mr. Donny Cates. So this is the book that is going to be given away this week. If you are interested in actually winning this book, all you have to do is when this video gets posted up, which should be 5-10 minutes after I conclude the video, I want you to go in and type in whatever comment you want to leave along with Stan Lee's real name, right? Because this is a trivia night video, I'm going to make it a little bit of trivia. What is Stan Lee's real name? Don't say it here. When the video gets posted, come back, post up your comment, whatever you want to say, but make sure you include Stan Lee's real name. And the way this is going to work is that this coming Sunday, one lucky person will be awarded this slab along with an exclusive variant from Go Collect and a t-shirt from Go Collect. The contest basically runs from right now until Sunday morning, probably around 7:30, because that's when I wake up. And all you have to do is to answer that one question. What is Stan Lee's real name? The criteria: be a subscriber of the channel, please. Be a resident of the United States or Canada, or have a mailing address in the US, and that way I can actually mail the book out to you. That is it. That's all that you have to do. And again, this is all part of us giving stuff away because it's fun to give stuff away. All right. So you guys are still talking about the giving. So, Adam, I do believe that Comics Explained is actually going to do a new video, and it is going to be on Too Powerful for the MCU featuring the Cosmic Gibbon. That is what I think is Comics and Beers. How you doing? Lucky E. Oh, I already said hello to you. Kachung is here. I think I've said hello to just about everybody. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for hanging out just a little bit. Again, if you missed the beginning of this video, you definitely want to go back and watch the beginning. If you intend to participate in Trivia Night this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock, you basically want to look at this video from the beginning, write down the books that you might be interested in, write down the numbers. Because on Trivia Night, I'm basically going to ask a question. People are going to answer it. I'm going to have them pick 2 books, and then I'm going to take those books off the table. And so if you have your list already broken out of what you're interested in, as books are given away, you can cross them off your list and then be able to tell me in a quickly fashion what book you want if you are indeed lucky enough to actually answer a question correct. So Logan says he is in for Trivia Night. It is going down, brother. It is definitely going down this week. So there you have it. Just a really quick video to give you guys a heads up on a couple of things. I want to thank you guys for participating in this impromptu live stream. And if you need me, feel free to reach out to me at regiecollects@gmail.com and Reggie Collects on Instagram. And remember, I am still dropping a video today at 3:30. We always drop videos Monday through Friday at 3:30. And then occasionally we do the random live show. So there you have it. If you guys need me, I am around. Thank you very much.